All right. So here we are, day number 2 of the journal. It's nice to have a 2-day consistency going right now, but I can't really get too happy until 21 days. I say 21 days is when the real habit strikes in. So we'll see if I can get this really just plastered into my DNA. This YouTube journal that I'm doing. So, but anyhow, for those of you that are tuning in, being the paper today, that is, what's up? And you're going to cut that shit out. Well, I'm not editing shit, so I'm not cutting anything out. But anyway, as far as it go, I'm Dave Newhouse. I started this journal to really just document my day, my experiences over the past few weeks, actually the past few months, since like fucking shit, this whole past fucking year has been nothing but good ass content going on in my life. Lots of drama, crazy shit, from Airbnbs to landlords threatening, not landlords, I'm the landlord, goddammit, but tenants, lightweight threatening me and so on and so forth. So it's a lot of juice within my days. So I decided I would, basically write this journal down, and then of course allow this as a more of a method for de-stressing. I would like to see if I can de-stress from this and get some sort of therapy. Although nothing's wrong with me, I'm good. I can't afford real therapy, but I can't say that I've tried to go to therapy or anything like that. I don't care to go to therapy. I have my own methods. Like one, turning the lights off and just putting on some motherfucking post rock. Love fucking post rock. It's one of my top 2 genres. Within that, I'll say, as far as that one goes, and the other one that probably is battling for the number 1 throne on the genre, probably metal. There's still a lot of metal, but there's been some heavy competitors lately with the genres. So I'm not really too stuck on that. But anyhow, it's 11 p.m. It's kind of late. I feel like I'm kind of all over the place, but that's what happens with the journal. I feel like I've written before, and when I go back, I read, I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I got to start doing this at like 9 p.m. versus 11 p.m. But the Mavs was on. The Mavs played a good fucking game. Luka Magic, goddamn. I couldn't fucking do the journal when I had this greatness of Luka and John Morant. Like, these guys gonna get old and retire one day, then I would have missed all the great shit from these dudes. So, not happening. I had to get the Mavs in today. But anyhow, let's fast forward, or let's rewind. Woke up to such beautiful shit. I woke up $2,000 richer, all in thanks to the Doge coin. Get your puppies out. Goddamn. It was fucking lovely. Went from 11 cent to about 14.5. Almost hit that 15-cent mark. And it's just fucking beautiful. Like, I have thousands of motherfucking Dogecoin shares. I'm just, like I said, holding. So get the motherfucking Doge. Let's get rich together. That's the motherfucking coin for the foreseeable future. Shit. So that was like, I was on a high from that. This morning I was like, as soon as I saw Doge, I didn't need coffee or anything else. I was out of coffee pods anyway. But that gave me the boost I needed. And then got a good fucking note from Robinhood. I know I need to get away from Robinhood. Fuck Robinhood. But I'm probably going to keep my Divi profile to Robinhood, though, in all honesty, and keep the Doge, but transfer everything out, figure out how to move my fractions of Bitcoin, so on and so forth. But I'm heavily considering just selling out all my, I feel like what would be good investments, or shit I should hold I think I'm gonna just sell those out, like the Tesla and Neo, shit like that, and throw all that to the divvies and just start another investment profile like with Fidelity for the day trade. So I downloaded the app today, and that is, progress. I made some good progress, and I also downloaded this another app which I am pretty excited for. It's called the IPO calendar. Just lets you know who's about to IPO supposedly, but I haven't like really gone through it yet. But I had the idea because Coinbase, Coinbase, they IPO'd today, or not today. They went public today. My bad. They were tradable, and I was all over that shit as soon as it went live. Like I put in my shares. I could only get 2 shares, I'm still a little dude, but put in my 2 shares, dropped that 500. I was hoping Coinbase would just shoot up to the moon. My shit didn't take for some reason, and I'm still trying to figure out why my shares never go through when coins are like trading day of, like newly trading day of. So could be some Robin Hood bullshit, but I don't know. But these dudes at one point got up from they had looks like a $100 to about $174 increase. And I was already looking at almost 2,500 on the day in gains, but then of course motherfuckers start selling off, and here I am buying in at $400, and then fucking getting shat on by these fucking investors that got this early access. And yeah, now I'm like fucking $76 negative with my 1 share. So I feel really slighted on that, but fucking Doge, why worry when Doge is putting in the good work of the Lord? So anyhow, that's that. And of course, I spoke on my day job, my IT shit. It was pretty chill. It was work from home day. I was able to get a little editing done on the journal from yesterday, which is April 13th. Today is, April 14th. Wait, I don't even know what day it is. All right, so it's April 14th. I got my days mixed up in my notes here. I got April 15th for today's journal. It's really the 14th, so I'm correcting that so I don't sound like a dumbass. But anyhow, so yeah, it was pretty chill. It was like one of those days where I could just like really zone out. So I just threw on Discover Weekly, and Discover Weekly has been a little weird lately from Spotify. Like, they're normally throwing in the good suggestions for, the post rock, the metal, the chill hop, some lo-fi shit like that. Instrumental / like kind of like groovy sort of bands that I've been getting into. I've been trying to find a little more groovy pieces. And one song that stands out today is As Above, So Alone by Copeland. And these guys remind me of Polyinso a little bit. And if you haven't heard of Polyinso, you should definitely check those dudes out. Those dudes are fucking solid as a motherfucker. Real fucking solid band there. So, but, like I said, it was a mellow grooviness, and it's just like, man, like, in the moment, it was just like, I don't know, almost like total zen. It's like, it's different. Like, I never really heard something mellow that had a very good groove to it, and it was mostly contributed by the bass lines that was running for that song. But, in essence, beautiful fucking song. I played that shit back like 3 or 4 times, and, just went on because I was trying to figure out what else was there. But, yeah, so that's what that was. And, yeah, so we went from that, and as far as Yay items go, there's some email marketing today. It's just not an email blast about shipping. Just a report on the ease of it. I attached a gift to the email, so it's like when the user will open up the email, how should I say? Oh, the GIF is already there, cycling through how to do this, do that, and that thing is under 45 seconds of a GIF to pretty much set up your shipping. So, of course, in real time, it probably take them more like 5 to 10 minutes to set it up because they probably have to figure out how they're shipping, their rates, if they want to rate it by the price or the weight, because we have that option. But the real question these days is it too many options? People like simplicity. They like, honestly, what we have now is simple. It is simple if you just, watch a little video, which we compose one, and then the GIF. But, these days people just like things figured out for them. Like, and I can't knock that. Like, I like to have my passive income figured out for me after so many investments. But, that's just a task in itself. But, so it's like a trick. So, now we want to, or at least what we are considering is perhaps making a global shipping rate. So it'd be like per the price. If this is hypothetical, but in essence of what we're idealizing is, shipping set at the average USPS price, which is like $8.95. Could vary by state or city or zip code or whatever, but $8.95 on average. Each item costing more than, or costing between $50 to like $1,000 or whatever. Just have a little customer friendliness, and this will also incentivize the sellers to, like, you can still go modify your shipping rate because we understand that you may have larger items or weightier items that cost more in shipping. So, that was pretty much my day, is figuring out that piece and the email. And I was able to publish some more products today. Shout out to Lone Star Mindy. She moves a lot of product through the website, and helps promote it and everything. It's like so appreciated. Every time I see it, it puts a smile on my face. I get an email, product approval request. Oh shit! I see you, Lone Star Mindy. More product, and she actually made some sales not too long ago. So she's like, it's fucking awesome. Cool ass person too. Very cool ass person. We have a blog for her, and I'm gonna post the blog down in the description, so you can read more about her and what it is that she do with her artistry and her henna and so on and so forth. Cool ass individual. Woo! So, listen to myself the previous video. Oh, I just burped a little bit. I'm sorry. That's crazy. My bad. But I listened to myself the previous video, and I realized how low I was talking. I naturally talk low. I'm a pretty low fucking talker. So I'm trying to be a bit more tonal and not as dry. But like I said, it's 11 p.m. You might get that. I don't know what you're going to get with this shit. This is like just random. I just fucking ramble about my fucking day. But anyhow, hopefully we all get something out of this. But one great thing that happened today, got a inquiry on Peerspace. So one thing that I do on Peerspace, I have this abode that I live in, this apartment, this loft, and you can see the great details of this, confined room. But beyond the door, there's a bit more space out there, surprisingly, right? But yeah, well, Peer Space got an inquiry for this director and owner of a production company looking to do some rehearsals for 8 hours on Saturday. And I charge the hourly rate pretty fair, competitively aggressive to maybe those in the area, fair to those around me, maybe a little cheap. So, but it's fucking solid. Like, you pull an 8 hour day like that, and then that's gonna translate, at least what I see what I'm supposed to make on that Saturday is like $550, which is fucking dope. Like, and pretty much like not do anything. Like, it's probably just be some for the first 30 minutes helping them get situated, maybe maneuvering some things or moving some furniture around or whatever. But other than that, it's easy peasy, right? And and I could be back here and doing my thing, being productive. Nothing like being paid with a side hustle and then being productive on the other end. So, it's just very good blessing. Like I said, it's an inquiry. I met the dude today. Very cool ass dude. Like, I feel like the man might be like a little quirky, but a little quirk goes a long way. Like, he is a director. He is a musical dude. Like, he deserves all the quirk in the world because I'm pretty sure he's doing some great shit. He let me see a rehearsal that they did a week or 2 weeks ago, and it looked good. Like, it looked really good. And I was not like, I'm not even gonna high side just because I'm on film or whatever. Like, I'm gonna keep it real on this motherfucking thing. But dude looks like he has it going on, and he was telling me he works 3 jobs and still trying to do all this on the side and do some music and everything. And I'm like, damn, dog. Like, I don't know how old dude is, but I was able to like pull some shit off like that back then, 20s to mid 20s or early 20s to mid 20s, and now I'm like, fuck, man, I'm trying to save time, trying to find time, just for sanity purposes and de-stress purposes or whatever. So he's going hard, and that's what's up. Whereas, I felt inspired by how productive he was by the amount of time he put in the day, But I still believe that I gotta stop moving. This chair is like squeaky as hell, so I'm sorry. Like, I gotta put up with my 40 ass old ass chair. So yeah, you'll probably hear it more. I'm not gonna sit still. Like, I'm not gonna sit still. But yeah. So anyhow, but yeah, that chair straight up distracted the fuck out of me. But what was I saying about this dude? Oh, no. But my whole thing is make more and work less, and that's pretty much how all my productivity gets spent. So it's achievable. Feel like I'm on a bit of the right path for it. And of course, my next investment is gonna be my next big, kind of make or break deals for like the next 2 to 3 years until I like, if it don't make, then I'll have to kind of save up, do it all over again for 2-3 years. And so it's taken me about 2 or 3 years to get to a point where it's like I have a few decisions, a few options or whatever to make. I'm sorry, a few options and a few decisions to make. And yeah, I gotta get this right because, I'm trying to get it now. And yeah, anyhow, so that's what that was about. I didn't have time to really get into my Spanish word of the day or my new Spanish word for today. So I revisited one, which was haber. It's an irregular word within Espanol. Haber is a auxiliary verb for to have, like to compound sentences or whatever. So it's not like tener where it's like yo tengo este telefono, but more so like I have to go somewhere or you have to do this, you know. So more of a kind of a linking word in a sense. So, but yeah, it's like haber, yo he, present, to has, el ha or hi, fucking nosotros, vamos, fuck, ellos han. Man, I gotta look this one up. It's gonna bother me. Nosotros. Hemos. See, I knew something wasn't right. I hate irregular words. But, yeah, and then, of course, you know, you go to past tense because that's what I'm focusing on. Present, past. I feel like with just the present and the past, I'll be able to be understood at a great level. Like, I may not be fluent. You know what? No. I'll be, I guess fluent is opinionated. But as long as I'm understood, that's what I'm aiming for. So that whether that's intermediate or advanced, you know, whatever. I feel like present tense, past tense is the way to get understood really quickly. But anyhow, so past tense with haber, you have hube, hubiste, yo hube, tu hubiste, el hubo, y nosotros hubimos, and ellos hubieron. Yeah, 100% on that, motherfucker. So that's what that's about. So I revisited that word. You know, I'm trying to lock this shit in so I can pull it out when I need to. But anyway, and as far as recreation goes, I didn't have really that much time to recreate today, which is it's always a sad day when you can't really recreate. But, you know, I got about an hour of Final Fantasy VII in. That was dope. Great story. I think a lot of the OG fans I think they have their beefs with it. But me, I love it. Shit's great. Shit's real fucking great. Like, the OG fans are like folks from like the 90s. You know what I'm saying? For folks that were born in the 80s, probably late 70s. You know, I'm born 1990, so I don't have the critique or experience with all the other Final Fantasies and the entire franchise like they do, because that's a long-standing franchise. But I do play the classics. I love the classics, and it's fucking great video game. Very fucking great. Computer trying to go to sleep. But yeah, I did that. It was either that or I was going to watch some of the new anime coming out. And this season looks to have a lot of really interesting premieres. Like new shows, like new show premieres. So there's a few I have my eye on. I'm gonna check those out. The one that I've seen and I'm really excited for is Tokyo Revengers. I think this has a good setup to be something great. But we'll see. It's only episode 1. We'll fucking see. But yeah. That's pretty much that, man. That's my day in a fucking nutshell. Yeah, covered all my little talking points there. So appreciate your journal. Appreciate the clicks. Appreciate the link. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate the subscribes. Like, you know, definitely subscribe. I'm going to just get heavier and heavier into some shit. Like, it's 11:25 p.m. now. And there's a whole world of wealth and detail that I get into. Today was a little more sporadic and not as dedicated to a certain thing, but it's kind of honestly how all my days are until I can quit my job. But anyhow, that's the countdown. And 2, it's always at the end of the day, I'm trying to travel that well. That's my end goal. But anyway, y'all keep the peace, y'all keep the sanity. Be easy.